I'm Andrew Klooster. I'm our Colorado field advocate here in Colorado, and I'm a certified optical gas imaging thermographer. An optical gas imaging camera. It's a specially designed IR camera that allows us to see pollutants from oil and gas that are otherwise invisible to our eyes. And these pollutants that we're looking for are planet-warming pollutants like methane, and then other volatile organic compounds that are emitted from oil and gas infrastructure, including things like benzene, which is a known carcinogen. Here with me is Carol, who lives in Alton near the Wyoming border, and we're really kind of in the heart of the primary oil and gas extraction basin in Colorado's Front Range. Carol has lived in this community for a few years, and she's joining today to give some context. This is a site called Topaz. It's a multi-well pad owned by the operator Bayswater. We've been monitoring it for a little over a year because Carol requested that we come out and start monitoring this facility.
If you are faced with a fracking situation, do not hesitate to reach out to some of these marvelous environmental groups that are fighting for us to end the frack.
You're going to see a kind of psychedelic display of colors. What we're looking at, you'll notice a tiny, what looks like a little almost like a little flame at the top of a wall. We're looking at a sound barrier around a compressor. So this site has an active compressor running right now. Compressors are used to do as they sort of say. I mean, they compress gas to help it travel through a line. So this is a well pad that we're looking at. This compressor on site is essentially helping move that gas off of site once that gas comes up from the formation. Any combusted source, such as a compressor or a flare, if they're not fully efficient at burning off methane, what you're going to get in the form of a plume is the methane, the hydrocarbons, the volatile organic compounds that are not combusted, pluming off of these combusted sources.
First time I looked through that camera, it was so disorienting for me. It really, you're probably, many of you out there don't even remember the Twilight Zone, but I was looking into the Twilight. You see it through that camera. You understand why I'm under the care of why my nose started bleeding when I got here, why I got nasal infections, sinus infections. Imagine to live in Colorado on the Front Range in the summertime. You can't even go outside. People do because they have to work. The kids go out in the playground. This is real, folks. And this is a monster. We're looking at the belly of the beast here. And all I can encourage you to do is educate yourselves, become aware. Don't be, I know it's frightening, it's existential, you feel powerless. This is the oil and gas industry. How do we fight them? Remember what Margaret Mead said, never doubt the power of a small group of people to change the world. It makes me cry. Because this is my dream house. I worked all my life to own my first home. I'm 71 years old. And I thought it was an answer to a prayer. And I'm living on the front lines of climate. This is climate change. This is environmental destruction. This is the worst nightmare. And I faced a lot of nightmares in my life, including Alzheimer's. But this is going to kill all of us.
The reason that we do this and try to expose these emissions, as disheartening as they may be to see, is because if we're not filming them, no one is. One of the challenges that we face and the challenges that we highlight is so much of what goes on at facilities like this one behind us is left up to self-policing by the operator themselves. Ozone is horribly impactful on people with respiratory issues, on children, on the weak, the infirm, and it exacerbates existing issues that people may have, and also leads to higher rates of childhood asthma in general. The thing that we're concerned about when we're looking at oil and gas facilities are the emissions that carry away from these heated sources, such as this compressor exhaust stack. Because again, this is indication that not all of the methane, not all of the VOCs that are being combusted in that piece of equipment are being combusted. Some of them are escaping directly into the atmosphere. A lot of the emissions that occur at oil and gas facilities are, one, inevitable. There's no real way to extract oil and gas from the ground, store oil in tanks on a facility, and not have emissions at some point along the line.
If you're moved by what you heard today, get involved. Fight this beast. Fight with us. We need you. Thank you.